How's it going, guys? I'm Tristano. I'm going to be telling you my match week 20 predictions for the Premier League. So, first game at 2:30 is Aston Villa versus Nottingham Forest. Villa's form was exceptional before the previous game, winning 10 games in a row. The first time they've ever done it since 1950. So, yeah, we would like to see Nottingham Forest win, but Aston Villa is probably going to beat them 2-0. At 5 o'clock is Wolverhampton Wanderers versus West Ham at Molineux, and they are going to draw 2-2. Brighton and Hove are hosting Burnley, and Brighton is going to win 2-1. At 7:30 tonight is Bournemouth versus Arsenal. Arsenal is going to win 2-1. And that is for Saturday's games. Now for tomorrow, Sunday's games is the first game is Leeds United versus Manchester United at Ellen Road. Leeds drew in their last game against Liverpool at Anfield, and United drew with Wolverhampton Wanderers at Old Trafford 1-1. So the game is going to be a draw, and it's going to be a 2-2 draw. At 5 o'clock, Tottenham Hotspur are hosting Sunderland, and Tottenham have been in okay form after beating Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. So I think it's going to be a draw, a 2-2 draw. Another game at 5 o'clock is Newcastle United versus Crystal Palace at St James's Park, and Tottenham Hotspur recently sold Brennan Johnson to Crystal Palace for 33.5 million, and I think Crystal Palace is going to win 2-0. Brennan Johnson is going to score on his debut, and then Jean-Philippe Mateta. At 5 o'clock again tomorrow is Everton versus Brentford, and Everton are hosting at the Hill Dickinson Stadium, and I think it's going to be a 2-1 victory for Brentford. Fulham versus Liverpool at Fulham's home ground at 5 o'clock, and I think it's going to be a win for Liverpool. I think they're going to win 3-0, so they can make it into the top 4 after drawing recently to Leeds. Now, the biggest game of the weekend is Manchester City versus Chelsea, and now we know Chelsea's coach Enzo Maresca has officially left, and we are speculating that their new coach, will see if they bring him in for tomorrow's game, or if he's going to be watching and the assistant coach takes over for the game. But it's a big game because City's been in good form. They're second place right now, but they were unlucky to draw with Sunderland at Sunderland's home ground. But I think it's going to be a draw, a 2-2 draw. Chelsea's going to score first, and then not Villa. It's going to be Manchester City that are going to take the lead, and then in the last minute it's going to be Chelsea to score. So now, match week 20 is over, and that is all my predictions. Thank you.